A happy Thursday night to you from Pittsburgh, California, where tonight we have Run Sits Aaron, the pregame show for the Pittsburgh Diamonds, where we talk to the Pittsburgh Diamonds manager, Aaron Miles. The Diamonds tonight coming off a difficult loss last night, but they staged a comeback. They fell short. And tonight they begin 3 of 4. 3 out of the next 4 games will be against the Napa Silverados, who have designs on that 4th playoff spot. And so it may be time to stop looking ahead and start looking behind and making sure that you close the door there. They aren't really necessarily feel like they're chasing you. They're chasing Vallejo, but still it's up to you guys to stay alive.
I mean, they're chasing both of us. We're a game up on Vallejo, so they're chasing the two teams. And obviously, you know, they need to take care of business. I don't know how many times they play Vallejo again, but they're definitely looking at these 3 out of 4 right here, you know, as a way to make up some ground. And so we've got to do what we got to do. These are very important ball games for us because obviously for us to stay in playoff contention, we've got to, you know, beat this team and keep them as far away from us as we possibly can.
I know they have the final 2 games of the year against Vallejo at home, so they are looking forward to that. And, of course, Vallejo is just a game behind you, so that is obviously changeable, but they have their focus on Vallejo more than the Diamonds. But the Diamonds last night came back from a 7-0 deficit at one point and made a game of it, but just fell short. You can look at it positively or negatively. I guess the positive point is they came back from nothing.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely, you know, happy about the way the guys, you know, fought back in the game. You know, we made some early mistakes, you know, a couple walks, couple errors that hurt us, you know, big time. But, you know, we fought back in the game. And, you know, it was a game that, you know, I felt I could have done a couple things differently. You know, it was tough. I found a way to get motion in there. And, you know, we ended up getting the game close. And obviously, you know, I had to make a move and have Travis Blackley hit, you know, and he ended up hitting into a double play. But, you know, the Pacifics are still a really good team, even though they've, you know, took some lumps lately. They still have a very potent offense, and they showed that yesterday.
Well, the fact that Blackley makes contact may just be a vindication of you putting him at the plate. Although there's some thought, and here's the big question: at 3-1, should he have had the green light?
Well, I didn't want him to swing, but you know, he I don't know. He may have been thinking that this is his only chance, so you know he should swing 3-1. He's facing a very good pitcher, you know, and him being a pitcher, you know, in his mind he was, you know, he told me he was thinking that there's no way that this guy's walking me, so I better be aggressive 3-1. You know, even though he wasn't the tying run, I thought he should have took the pitch, but you know, hey, you know, he hit the ball. They turned the double play, and the game was over. At that point, we were scrambling anyways, so you know, you send the guy up there, do your best, and hopefully he gets on.
So how much I don't know how much you talk about this, but you know, I come out here every day, and as we were about to have our conversation, I talk to the team, and you get a sense of how the team feels. You know, whether maybe I have a good sense, maybe I have a bad sense, but I have a sense. And right now, my sense is the team is still very positive and happy and moving along, and has the kind of attitude that they've had through this winning streak. And so even like a loss like last night hasn't made it dead.
No, and again, we you know, we fought back and we got back into that game, so that still continues the good feeling. And I mean, all these guys should have a great feeling of how we've been playing lately, where we are. We're in 3rd place. We moved up from 4th to 3rd place, and you know, the feeling is good around here. We know we have a really good chance to be in the playoffs. It's all up to us. We control our own destiny. It's right there. We're in line to do it, and a lot of these guys are looking forward to that, and they're looking forward to finishing strong. And to keep the good feeling that we have going right now. So, you know, that's the main focus. These guys, they all want to play well, and they all want to have a chance at the end of the year to beat the other teams and be the one at the end, you know, jumping up and down on the field.
There are 2 things talking about your pitching staff. One is the playoffs themselves, and that's a very short decision. You got 2 games. Who starts game 1 and who do you hold back for game 2? But right now, trying to finish strong, it takes a whole pitching staff. And last night, Corey did not pitch his best game, and tonight you have Tyler Steyerwalt did not pitch his best game last game, and tonight's a big start for him.
It's a very big start for him, and you know, we'll see how it goes tonight with Corey, or I mean with Tyler. But you know. They've been dealing with, some guys have been dealing with a little bit of arm soreness, and we've tried to, you know, that's why we went six starters for so long and push these guys back, try to give them as much rest as possible. But we lost Jordan Brink to the Southern Illinois Miners in the Frontier League, and so that's a big, huge arm. But Tyler Steyerwalt is every bit as capable as anybody in this league of throwing up a bunch of zeros. And let's hope he does it tonight, and let's hope he gets in the mix for, wanting to be one of the guys that we want to fall on, if that playoff turn comes for us.
Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck tonight. We'll be back for the start of tonight's game between the Napa Silverados and these Pittsburgh Diamonds right after this.